Hey y'all, I'm off to go look at some waterfalls. There's a bunch of snow around, but it is melting. So I think this would be like a perfect time to go see the snow on the rocks and see the water melting will make the waterfalls more more prevalent. Today I'm gonna go look in Pickens, I believe, and I'm using this guidebook. Waterfall hikes of upstate Carolina. Somebody ripped off the cover. I'm not going to name names, but it's still good. It's just the front page. I'll try to find that cover and show it to you. But it's by Thomas E. King, and some of these waterfalls are not on the maps, on Google Maps. So I'm going to have to try to figure out these directions. I'm hoping that it won't be too much that I have to climb down. I'll get my hiking poles tomorrow. But it's called Waldrop Stone Falls. So it said look for an old roadbed and go down it, take a left. And I took a picture of the directions, so oh, there's a sign. You love this. And here's a map. I am here. We are here. And that's the road, Forest Road. So, I don't know, it says to go down here and take a left. This is the trail on the left, I'm assuming. So I'm going to turn this off because it looks kind of treacherous and I don't have my hiking poles. Ooh. Actually, they got little signs for different trees. Persimmons, that's a really good fruit. I love persimmons. It is really pretty out here, even with it melting and slushy. So I didn't want you to not be able to see the forest covered in slushy snow. And it's not too steep. Looks like the trail is blocked. We'll figure this out. There's a rock. It's a rock. I like how this snow is like when it piles up on top of the trees like that, and you get that nice contrast of the snow and the limbs. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video to get over this junk. I'm mostly an artist. I do like to know stuff like about rocks and trees, but I mostly study the shape, the outline, the texture, the contrast, the different features, like this tree, how deep the bark is and how there's to see the green growing on it. It's interesting. Some people may find it boring, but I like it. I really like trees. So, I don't see, there's a white blaze. Well, I guess it's a white blaze. It's probably kind of interesting. Okay, it's this way. I see the other person knew where they were going that way. Hopefully. It's not really the time to be doing plant identification, but post oak is a medium-sized tree. We'll have to come back here in the summer or in the spring. I'd like to see the different seasons and how it changes everything. I thought the falls would be a good place to explore during the winter because of the lack of foliage and being able to see a better view of the falls. If they freeze, that would be cool too, but I know it's not cold enough. I don't think it's cold enough here to freeze any waterfalls right now. Probably have to head up to North Carolina for that. It's a pretty narrow trail. This isn't a very big falls. It just looked interesting with all the rocks around it. And I'm, kind of in the area right now, so I wanted to check out the ones I was around. Yellow poplar. It's known as a tulip tree because of the tulip-shaped leaves. Wow. I guess you can see the structure of the tree while there aren't any leaves on it. That's nice. All these down trees actually look pretty. Because usually down trees aren't too pretty. This trail is very narrow with the snow. I'm not sure. I hear the falls. I'm looking for white blazes. This looks like, let's see if that person left a footprint. I think it's about time for, maybe this is the trail. I just gotta find a way around it. Maybe time for new blazes. I brought my compass, but I'm not very skilled at using compasses. I know which way north is. I know. I got Google Maps though. I like the compass. It's like, eventually maybe I'll learn how to use it. I'm going to turn this off because I don't want to slip and slide on this snow ice. Okay, so I was right. The trees have blocked the trail. So I just walked around and I left my scarf on the other side. I left my scarf over there so I wouldn't lose the other side of the trail. Since I'm not the best at navigating. I'd look was either it's just because I'm lost and don't know exactly where these falls are, or the guide was wrong in saying it was only like a half mile. It might just be because I'm not used to these treacherous hikes. I just moved up here. I'm not used to walking through the ice and snow, but I love the change of seasons. It's nice. I don't know why I'm carrying my camera like this. I usually carry it the other way. I'm going to stop and do it for a different video. I don't know. This is the way you're supposed to carry a camera. Of course, nowadays, a lot of people watch most of their videos on their phones, so I don't know. An excellent firewood. I guess that's it. Can't wait for the leaves to start growing and I can make sure. There's an American holly. Oh, the holly. No, it still has its leaves because it's okay, apparently I had a blonde moment. They're called evergreen trees and they stay green all year. Maybe it's just too simple to remember. Evergreen. So holly is an evergreen. I get a nice view of the stream here. Haven't seen any blazes lately, but I still see these trail guides, so that's a good sign. Hopefully I'm going the right way. White oak. There's a lot of different kinds of trees here too. In Florida, it's mostly pine trees and palm trees. Hawthorn. Can't wait to see those in the spring and summer. Oh, look at those mushrooms. So close up of them. Those are like the ones I saw at the creek. They're everywhere. Oh, there's a little holly. A little one. So quiet too. sparkleberry. No, we have some of those in Florida. I hear you can make jelly out of them, but they're not very good to eat. You can mess with your digestion if you don't cook them. It's covered in snow. This is a cute little stream. I think the falls are further down. Bet you that hurt my butt if I slid on it. Too cold for that anyway. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because that looks kind of treacherous. And I don't have my hiking poles. Wow, y'all, I got down here and it does not disappoint. There's several different little falls coming down. And there's a cave with icicles growing. I might try to go sit over there. You think I can make it across? I think it'll be the best view right in the middle there. And I'm going to set my phone up to record and take some photos with my camera.